I don't need to worry about the target now. That's the first big thing to forget. Forget about that target. I've got it here. I'm aiming. Now, the next thing, position yourself so the ball position and width of stance is correct. Hi everyone, Murdoch here. Hope you're well. Now, you're on the first tee, and a lot of people have asked me, I'm hitting it quite well on the range. I'm just not able to take it to the course. I kind of lose my concentration. How do I take it to the golf course? How can I improve a routine that helps me stay focused and can repeat this blueprint movement that I like the concept of, and it works on the range, or it works on my practice swings? I get distracted. I can't concentrate. I lose my routine. I forget. Whatever it is. Okay, so here we are on the first tee. Now, haven't got an alignment stick now, guys, so remember that. But it starts with aiming. It starts with aiming. Let me explain. So you've warmed up. You've all warmed up well, and now you're on the first tee. Find a nice flat bit to tee off. Sounds obvious. Find a nice, comfortable, flat lie that you'll place your ball. Make sure your feet aren't in an old divot and things like that. Then peg up the ball after choosing the club you want to hit. Now that's important. So on the first tee shot, generally it's a driver or a 3-wood. So you've warmed up well. You've picked your nice lie. Here we are. Now I'm standing behind. Standing behind, aiming down the hole. Picking your percentage line. Remember, you've got a little fade or you've got a little draw for most of the time. So pick a line that is going to hold a percentage shot. Don't aim at trouble, expecting it to bend back. Aim safely, allowing for your fade or draw. Right, so here we are. Now, I'm standing behind the ball because I'm going to pick something out in front that's right down my target. Now here we are. I've got a little blemish in the green. I've got a leaf here, which is a little far away, but I've got a perfect spot between two little brown bits of dirt that I'm going to use for my aim point. So, now, as soon as I've found my aim point, I put the club down. That's 90 degrees to my aim point. I'm now already feeling like I'm getting inside my bubble. Now, this is the first thing to remember. The bubble of which you've used in an indoor studio, on a practice range mat. You're picturing this mat. You're picturing yourself on the range. There's the club face. I've already chosen the club. I've chosen the line. I don't need to worry about the target now. That's the first big thing to forget. Forget about that target. I've got it here. I'm aiming. Now, the next thing, position yourself so the ball position and width of stance is correct. I'm now starting to feel my posture. I'm looking down here. I've got my aim. I'm now feeling my movement in my head. I'm feeling the movement in my head. Now, the great thing about picking your target, you can now, so don't worry, you can now do your one practice swing, maybe two, maybe three, depending on how fast a player you are. If you're on your own, you can do your 3 practice swings, adding a bit more speed and carefree to each. Remember, we've got our aim point here. I can completely go back to that. So I'm now feeling what I want to do in a nice practice swing. Staying behind, wanting to feel the move I want to put on it right now. Creating my blueprint. Now, back we go here. In we go to my feet. Feel what I want to do. Right down the middle. Remember, once you've chosen the target, whether there's water, whether there's bunkers, whether there's out of bounds, narrow fairways, whatever, it doesn't matter. We've now got a job to do. We've got to now put a good swing on it, followed by number 2, a good strike. So follow this procedure. Pick that aim point. Then forget about the target. It seems so obvious when you see golfers on TV glancing up from their aim point. Jack Nicklaus and Greg Norman back in the day are very obvious golfers that did this. But it seems so overlooked, doesn't it? You might say, oh yeah, I'm doing that. But are you doing that? Are you doing that? After choosing your aim point, then start thinking about the movement. Forget about the target. You're aiming well. Think about the movement. Based on the feeling you got from drills, exercises, and so on that you're doing daily now. And then commit to that strike. Commit to the strike. And then look up and you'll see it go down your target. Let me know how you get on. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And please comment if you have a different routine or a suggestion for another video. I'd be delighted to make one for you. Thank you so much for your support. I'll see you soon. Take care.